Hey, Media Studies, this is Miss Taylor. Welcome back. I hope that you all had a wonderful spring break. I hope that you had time to relax, breathe, decompress, um, enjoy some fresh air and some sunshine. Hope that you all are remaining safe, and that you are healthy and that your families and your friends are doing well. Um, I don't know about you all, but the stay at home is running its course with me, and it is desperately time for it to end. I need to go out into the world. Um, so before we get started and before I go too far into today's video, I just want to make sure that you guys know that I'm here if you need me. Um, Shoot me an email. We can talk. You just need somebody else to talk to besides whoever is in your house. I completely understand. Want you all to know that I'm thinking of you and that I am sending you all of the best wishes that I can. Um, and we're just going to keep right on. So, in case you don't know, or in case you haven't heard, we don't have an update. And the last that we were told is that we are going to continue distance education and distance learning at least until May 15th. In the event that nothing changes, I would guess that that means we would be allowed to go back to school the following Monday. Um, but again, I do not know that information for sure. As soon as I do have an answer, I will obviously hop on here and let you all know. Um, so, no news. We're just going to continue on with what we're doing. May 15th means that we're going to do this for about another 4 weeks, um, which is going to put us pretty close to the end of our semester. So, again, as soon as I know more information, I will let you know. What that does mean for media studies right here is that we're going to spend the next 4 weeks working on Unit 4. Um, and that's where we'll start at. So we're going to keep working the way we have been. I post these weekly video intros on each Monday, and then throughout the week, I upload any additional videos as needed to lecture on content. Um, and I upload those videos into your notes PowerPoints here. Okay. So I've got to work on finish filling this out. But what you'll see happen is just like we did with the Unit 3 chapters is this will be chapter 40 and it'll have a date next to it. And I'll go here to the notes. I'll fill in notes for you here and I'll post a video lecture link on the left-hand side. So what I need you guys to make sure that you are doing is logging on to Canvas here daily, hopping into those notes, checking to see if we have notes for that day, watching that video lecture, defining those key terms, and answering these discussion questions. Okay? So business as usual, same as always. I'm not changing anything. It ain't broke, don't fix it. Um, as I said, I'm uploading items as they are created, as we need them, and we are now here in Unit 4. So this is the only thing you need to be worried about, okay? You can see you have your vocabulary and your discussion questions that you need to turn in on May 13th. So make sure that you are working on those consistently throughout the next few weeks. As I said, we're going to begin working on Unit 4. I'm going to post the first chapter tomorrow on the 21st. So for today, I just wanted you to log on, watch this video. And then by Wednesday, we're going to start talking about the quiz for this unit, the test for this unit, and the project for this unit. Hoping to have all of that information out to you no later than Wednesday night, Thursday morning. We've got time. We're not in a huge rush. I don't want to overwhelm you. I want to make sure that you are taking time, understanding everything that you need to, um, and that you're not being overwhelmed with work. Okay? And so, a few more announcements, a few more reminders as we wrap up our introduction video for this week. Not a whole lot to talk about today, just to kind of introduce you to Unit 4 and get you prepared to get back to work. Given the circumstances of distance learning, I want to make sure that I am being clear with you about the expectations for work. I also want to update you about grading and let you know how that situation is going. Um, Again, this applies only to this class and only to media studies. If you have questions about grading or otherwise with your other teachers, um, you need to speak with them. So here's what we're doing. I am collecting your work. Your work is being graded. However, in the grade book right now, it's not counting towards your overall average. And the reason I did that is because I don't want grades to be negatively impacted severely by distance learning. Okay. Um, so what that means is in the event that the semester ends and we've done all this through distance education, I don't want a student who was potentially passing to fail because they weren't understanding content or material. Okay. So I need you reaching out to me and asking questions if you have them. Otherwise, when the semester ends, if we get the go ahead, um, you will receive the grade that you have earned, which means I will unclick the do not count towards final grade, and all of your vocab checks, discussion questions, quiz tests, and project grades will then factor in and average out. Okay. So this does not mean that you get to stop doing work. This does not mean that you shouldn't be doing your assignments or not turning things in, because I am still grading it. Okay. So you'll want to make sure that you're getting your work done. If you've got questions or you're not understanding, you're going to want to ask those questions before it gets too late because you don't want to have bad grades built up in the grade book at the end of the semester. Um, when a final decision is made about final grade reporting, I will be sure to let you know. Um, I want to give everybody a chance to make sure that they have done their best with all assignments. So reach out to me, guys, if you've got questions, comments, or concerns. Okay. I am grading work. You need to do your work. You need to do your work to the best of your ability. Okay. Also, as a reminder, we are coming up on Unit 4. So, with quizzes and tests, um, just a note, you are not allowed to access outside sources or materials. When you're taking your quizzes and tests on Canvas, Canvas does log and track the amount of time you take to respond to a question, as well as whether or not you leave the test screen. Um, if you have anything else pulled up, it will flag it, and I will have to score your test as invalid, and you will get a 0. It will be considered cheating. Um, so don't do that. Obviously, the last thing you need is a 0 or a test on a test or a quiz grade, um, and that potentially factoring into your final grade for the semester. Okay. So, no outside sources or materials on quizzes or tests. You guys all know this from the way that we quiz and test in class. Um, and we should be all right. So, any questions? Let me know. Email me. I'm here. I'll get back to you as soon as possible. Um, we will work our way through Unit 4 starting tomorrow/Wednesday. Um, again, stay safe, stay healthy, and I will talk to you guys again soon. Bye.